That you joined us. My name is Michael Loche. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner. I live in beautiful Victoria, BC. It's on an island on the west coast of Canada, and I'm part of the Bro Show here live, 9 o'clock Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, on my Facebook page, Michael Loche Fans. And I'm here every Saturday with John. Good morning, John.
Hey, good morning. Yes, my name is John Inverarity, also certified in the emotion code and body code as well. And yeah, really excited today for this one here, 100. So if you're watching live, say hello. Let us know where you're from. And yeah, we're going to be reading comments all day and doing some other great stuff. So stay tuned.
Yeah. Okay, if you are watching live, we definitely want to hear from you. We have special awards that we're giving today to, I think, we have 4 awards that we're giving today. We've got a couple statistics that we're giving you that we were quite impressed by, or I was surprised by one of them, but you're going to find out what they are. And what we'd like to do today on our 100 episode, we're taking the day off. No fingers today, no magnets, no excessive water. We want to hear from you. And we've helped you sometime, my hunch is, in the last 100 Saturdays. So let us know where you're calling from. We'd love to know that. Again, we're proving that we can do this at a distance. And what did we help you with? What was the severity before we helped? And now, have you signed up for Cirque du Soleil tryouts since that bad neck or bad hip? You let us know in the comments. So, good. So I'm pretty pleased, John. We've maintained commitment for 100 episodes. We're still going strong. We are learning all the time that there is an endless amount of subjects that we can be covering with the emotion code. John, why don't you give a shout out to Dr. Bradley Nelson for us, please?
Absolutely, yeah. So Dr. Brad wrote the book, developed the certification technique, and it's also a seminar that he teaches. And so this is the new update, expanded book, the emotion code. This one has, extras. The old one has a black cover. This is nice and fresh, new cover, and hardcover, and forward by Tony Robbins. And we're really, really excited about that. It came out in May, just a month ago. Yeah. And yeah, him and his family have been developing this technique for over 20 years, 25, 30 years, something like that. And, spreading it across the globe. And they're doing a really, really good job, and we're delighted to help them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. One day someone will be watching this and like in the vaults and thinking, listen to them. They're talking about the emotion code when it just came out.
Yeah.
And there's going to be schools of people using this in hospitals and dentist office and at trauma clinics and at the gym. Hashtag I've got magnets at my gym, by the way. Yeah, people are going to talk about this one day, just like law of attraction. John, when I was writing my book in 2000 to 2003 about law of attraction, people say, what is that? It's like is that lawyer? No. Oh, does that mean like physically attracted a girl? No. Like it was just always complicated. And then there's something that's called the tipping point. There's a book called The Tipping Point where, here's a scale, right? I wrote my book, Law of Attraction. Here's where it is. Here's the tipping point, and it's way down here. Like no one's understands it, and very select few, and you could buy things on this subject, but you'd have to go to a little Wiccan bookstore in the basement of someone's house. Like it was just, and then then my book came out, and other books came out, and then The Secret came out, and then Oprah came out, and that's when it all tipped. When The Secret came on Oprah, even though millions of people had bought the book, that's when it gets into household names, when Oprah was on. So we are supporting the work of Dr. Bradley Nelson because we are successful emotion code practitioners. We love this work, and if you've been a recipient, you'll know how valuable this work is. And right now, in my head, the book is here. Tony Robbins endorsed it, a little bit more exposure, and we're all hoping and ideally that Dr. Oz will have Dr. Bradley Nelson, and Dr. Oz, that's going to be the tipping point.
Yeah.
Or he could actually be on Dr. Phil. He could go on Dr. Phil with, all the mental, psychological
any doctor
blocks and problems. And he could go on Rachel Ray. Hashtag Dr. Bradley Nelson on Rachel Ray. Probably the only place he couldn't really go is on the purple couch at Wendy Williams' show. That really wouldn't make any sense. But other than that, he could go with The View. He could go on Dr. Oz. He could go on Rachel Ray. Who else is active? That could
I,
use that.
I don't know.
Steve Harvey does a relationship show. That could be helpful.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're all contributing to spreading the word, and that's why we do the show, is to educate you about what the emotion code is, and then to have you see demos. But today we don't want to show you a demo. We want to read your demo. So John, let's start today's show off by, before we go to the audience, let's do our first bit of statistics. That's going to come from you. And we are on episode number 100. You can go to HangoutWithMichael.com and look at the top where it says The Bro Show, and you can see all of our past shows. John, out of 100 episodes, can you read off the top 5 most viewed episodes on Facebook?
Drum roll, please. All right. So coming in at number 5 is episode 87 with Dr. Bradley Nelson as a guest.
Woohoo!
And that was awesome. Yeah.
We did.
That's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had him on many times. He was a delight to be on the show. So that was number 5, episode number 87. Number 4.
Number 4, episode, well, there's 3 actually. 25, 30 is chronic back and neck pain.
That's right. That's episode 25, chronic back and neck pain. We've done a lot of shows on chronic back and neck pain, right? It's pretty common, and it's our go-to show. It's like, what are we going to do today? Let's do chronic back or chronic pain or fibromyalgia or arthritis. And hashtag, they all mean the same thing, by the way.
Our bread and butter. Yeah.
Yeah. B&B. What else, John? Number 3?
Okay, number 3, episode number 9, food addiction cravings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if you go through all the shows, we've done that many ways. We've done the Halloween candy version.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving eating version.
Yep. Easter.
And Easter candy, yeah.
Yeah. Probably Christmas too.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So that was number 3. So number 2 is episode number 20. Removing procrastination.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Very
Took
popular.
a long time to get around to that show, didn't it?
A little bit, yeah. And you know what? I worked on this. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
we were putting, Captain Obvious. We were putting that on. So episode, the second most popular episode was on procrastination. And John, this kind of had a surprise to me. I double checked the numbers and I made sure I was reading it right, but this, surprisingly, was the number 1 most viewed episode here on the Bro Show. It was.
Number 1, episode number 32, resistance to daily exercise. Yeah, that hits home, man.
Resistance to exercise. Were you watching that show? Yeah. Well, good stuff. There you go. The top 5 viewed shows on Facebook Live with the Bro Shows. John, let's go welcome our guests. I'm going to take the honors of welcoming first on the line is Natasha Paula Samuel. Hello, Emotion Code Bros. And Wendy Matthews is giving us a hello, Gratz. So good morning to Natasha and Wendy. Who else, John?
Don Boehm's here.
Oh,
he is ready with us.
Long time Don Boehm's with us. Good morning.
Yeah. Kelly Carson's here. Good morning, bros.
There we go. Kelly's either on a ferry or on a beach. So our friend Casper Blackwell from Vancouver has joined us, and Lori Mayo is giving us a good morning.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Who else, John?
Barbara Loss is giving us a good morning from Las Vegas. Lynn Gregerson is here, says good morning and congratulations on your 100th episode, watching from beautiful Olympic Peninsula in Washington State.
Good. Sheldon Foster is with us, and Sheldon is in Florida right now volunteering at Dr. Bradley's Emotion Code Seminar, and he's on his lunch break. So hang in there for a few more minutes with us, Sheldon, and hope you're having fun in Florida. Our friend Pramelia Param, she's giving us congratulations to 100 episodes. Very good. Hey, that's Wendy Macaroni. I knew that name. Remember Wendy Macaroni?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Wendy says, I'm so grateful that I found you and was introduced to your work. You guys are the best, and sessions were a lifesaver for me. XOX, a nice little red heart.
Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome, Wendy.
So we have our first update from one of our loyal viewers, Kelly Carson. She's in BC, Canada, on the West Coast, not too far from me. And we've helped her on the Bros Show before. So John, here is a viewer, Kelly, giving us her update. She's on the Gibson Sunshine Coast. What a nice name of a village or a city. I live on the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah.
Here's some of the items we helped her with. Chocolate dipped shortbread. I have not touched them since. And Michael, in a selection, released 53 craft emotions from my heart wall. Michael made me enjoy working out, and I really do. So there we go. 3 great updates from our friend Kelly. Good. And I think Wendy Matthews, when she said macaroni, she was answering the question, what
Yeah.
could we help you get rid of? Hashtag Wendy Macaroni. So.
Yeah, Andy Macaroni. Yeah.
So John, I think it's time for our awards. It's time to give our special awards out because maybe there's somebody in the room that needs to hear it. Now, so these are, well, first, I feel like the school teacher is going to give one of the best student a prize, and the rest of the students don't feel how come they didn't get one? Well, so I will say it. We love that everybody's loyal. You come on, you come every week, you share the show, you tell other people, you make comments. We love all that. Honestly, if you weren't here, we wouldn't do it. We would just do a video. We would just do a video. So we're doing it because you're here and you join us. And having said that, there are 4 special acknowledgments that we're going to give out on episode number 100. So the first award goes to, it's to the person for being the first person to comment every Saturday. Now, I don't know what it takes to be the first person, whether you're sitting there with your enter button, pumping, but our friend from the UK, Natasha Paula Samuel, wins the award for being the first person to comment the most. Almost everything. Woohoo. Our second award goes to for the person who shared the Bro Show on their social media the most. Oh, I'm watching. It's our friend from Baltimore who's in Florida, Sheldon Foster, who is at the Emotion Code. So see how Sheldon is so giving and sharing. He's volunteering there, always sharing my material, the Bro Show material. So Sheldon Foster, thank you very much. Enjoy your lunch in Florida. Now,
awesome.
The next person, she is the person who recommends our show the most. She's always tagging people. Okay, she's a she. She's always tagging people. She's always getting people to join our Emotion Code Facebook group and recommended by, I almost said her name. Recommended by this person, recommended by this person, recommended by this person. So the person who recommends the show the most, we want to acknowledge her. It's our friend from BC, Canada, Kelly Carson. So Kelly, thank you for being our top sharer of the shows, our recommendations and so on. And our final award today goes to the person who was reported the weather conditions in their city the most in 100 episodes. John, even if you don't even see the list, who do you think that might be? Our friend from the UK,
Sylvia Bellini.
Sylvia Bellini, yet to give us an update on the weather today. So that is our awards for our fun little award show for our 100th episode. We want to thank all of you for joining us. We also want to hear from you. What did we help you remove, eliminate, and get rid of during the Bro Show via the internet or via the comment area? So, John, let's read a few more. And you have another statistic that's quite interesting. So go back to the room. Let's see who's saying what, please.
Yeah, I spoke too soon with Sylvia. So she says, greetings from a windy London. Afternoon, at least I have my tea and piece of shortbread. Yeah.
Well, Sylvia is saying, do I get the scariest heckler award? Absolutely not.
No.
You could have got the FOMO award, the fear of missing out award, because you're 15 minutes late and you missed some juicy stuff, Sylvia Bellini. Our friend Jennifer Towner is also joined us loyally. So Jennifer, good morning, and Sylvia, hello, good afternoon to you. Who else, John?
Yeah, who else here? We have Corinne Beach Murray. Congratulations on doing your 100th live Emotion Code Bros show. Jennifer Slater Masty says, congratulations, bros.
Nice,
And
Jennifer.
there's another person here we need to acknowledge. Holly says, hi, thanks for 100 great shows to help the world. Also, looking forward to my first business growth club later today. So Holly's in there.
That's right.
Nice.
Every month I am mentoring. I've got about 27 people, 27 emotion code or body code practitioners. I'm mentoring them to have a successful business. Even I have a coach. Everybody needs a coach or a mentor, someone that's been there that can help them pave the way. That's me. And I'm meeting them once a month for a training. Plus they get inside a Facebook group and get inside my online school. They have lots of access. If you want to just get a sneak peek of what it's like to be a member of my growth club, you can go to this address, hangoutwithmichael.com/growth club, and you can download a free video on how to do your business card as a practitioner. What do people need to see and read that calls to action for them to want to hire you? Guess what? It's words. You need to know what they are so you can build a successful practice. Go to this address, download it for free. Tell other practitioners, really, this is a very beautiful, lucrative business, but you need to have the right words so people want to hire you and understand what it is you're doing. So go ahead and do that. So yeah, Holly's joining us today. I'm looking forward to that. She's a recent motion code practitioner graduate. So this is going to be perfect.
Nice.
Okay, Jennifer Towner has an update, John, if you can see that there.
Yeah, so last week we did political anxiety, just to let everyone know. And so anxiety, angst on the leaders of the world or what's going on in your country, your area. And so Jennifer says, here's my update on last week. I can now look at my, we'll say leader. I'm going to paraphrase here. And I don't have the anger. It hasn't changed my opinion, but I don't have the iron fire I did when I saw his face.
Yeah,
so
that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
It's that trigger. So yeah, we worked on politics, and emotion code. There was another gentleman, maybe when he joins us today, we helped him. He was having the same thing in his country about his disdain for the leader and so on and so on.
Right, yeah. It was Mohammed. I worked with him. He was in Denmark, I believe, but his home country was Somalia. So we kind of did a double there. Yeah.
We did a double. It was probably the same emotions that generated that negative vibe. John, can you queue up, please, the next statistics? And then I'm going to go back into the room and we'll queue up some more people to say hello to. So go ahead, John. What are we hearing about next?
Yeah, so it's the top views by country. So it's the top 10 views, and we'll just get right to it here. So the most views per country. And number 10 is the Philippines.
I love that. Very Southeast Asia. I've been to Southeast Asia. I sold many books in that area when I was doing the Law of Attraction. So I probably met some followers. So I love that. Good. Yeah. Who else?
Yeah, I never would have guessed that one. So number 9 is the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kind of surprising as well. They're all kind of surprising. All right. So number 8 is Germany.
Given that I live on Gilligan's Island on the west coast of Canada, all these countries are impressive. That these are the top 10 countries that watch our show. Yeah.
All right. So number 7, Sweden. Number is Sweden. Yeah. 6 would be Malaysia.
Okay, I'm not surprised to hear that. I got lots of friends there.
Yeah, number 5, India.
Okay, I got lots of friends there too.
Yeah.
Not that you don't.
Lots of friends everywhere here. All right. Yeah. And number 4, Australia. Yeah. That's surprising because of the time zone difference. It just doesn't really work for them. So I guess they're catching the replay, right?
Yeah, I would show and anytime they watch it on YouTube or Facebook, it's getting tracked. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, number 3 is the UK.
Okay. Yeah. We can thank our friend Sylvia Bellini and Natasha and all of our UK friends for that statistic.
Yeah. Number 2, our home country, Canada.
Okay, they're your friends.
Your friends. our friends. Yeah. And number one, last but not least, is the USA.
USA. There we go. And you got to hear where all of our viewers are coming from, so we love that. Okay, John, thanks for that statistic. Let's go back out. I acknowledge some more of our friends. We have Margaret Charlesville, who's joining us from Ireland. So good evening to you, Margaret. Good stuff. And Sylvia is thinking, remember we were asking for people to tell us what we helped them with? She said, you know who was in London this week? That's what she's saying. The best thing to do is stick to podcasts and go with the media fast generally. Yeah. Oh, here's the one I wanted to read. She said, you helped me with Lucy. Lucy's the dog, by the way. Leaving gifts on the carpet, and much better now, and removed my desire for crisps, which are American potato chips. So I love that.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Hey, if you're a practitioner and maybe you've learned something from the bros, maybe how we language something or what we're doing, or maybe we help build your own confidence, or maybe you've got to understand the process a little bit better. We are really wanting to make sure that we contribute to a lot of people in different ways, and you could have been a recipient of them. Well, that's how we made the contribution. You might have been somebody that was interested in the motion code, and we helped give you the confidence to take the next step further, or anything else you want to say about how we've helped you as a practitioner, let us know. And we're going to refresh and see who else is saying what. John, anything on your end?
No, I'm not seeing anything at the moment. No.
Okay, me either. There we go. Okay, well, that was our 100th episode today, John, 22 minutes after the hour. We got our list done. We got our comments done.
Yeah,
and
went through that pretty quick. Buzzed through that one.
What's that? We did.
Yeah, went through that pretty quick. Yeah.
So, John, we've worked on 100 things. Well, I shouldn't say that because today we didn't work on anything, but 100 episodes. We worked on a lot of different things, and people can go to hangoutwithmichael.com/bros. They can then they can see our YouTube playlist and so on, and really immerse themselves and take a look at all the different items that we worked on. Some people might be triggered or stimulated to think, you know what, it's time for me to have an emotion code session. And there's two of us here that you can choose from. You both know our styles. John, tell people what they can expect once they've said, I want to have a session. They go to our websites, and then how does that go down from then?
Yeah, you go to our website. So Michael's at HangoutWithMichael.com. I'm at AliveandPeer.com. Our websites are just right below us there, and they're posted in the comments here as well. And we have online booking, right? So you just open up the scheduler, pick your favorite time, links up to payment, and it's just easy as that. We can do the session over video like this, or if you don't want to do video, just do it over the phone. And I can do email sessions as well. Or just email me your list, and I'll work on you, and you can just go about your day, and I'll send you the notes. Yeah.
Yeah. And before you sign up, we have a little, not before you sign up, before you join the call, it's always nice. We have a little 11-minute video that I use, so you can understand the process. So when you join the call, we save 11 minutes. It's like, okay, you don't have to watch the 11-minute video. Let's get down. What do you want to work on? Bring me your list. So, and for those of you that had a session with John and I, you'll attest to the ease at which that you can just sit at home, check emails while we're doing it, whatever. It's pretty easy breezy. Yep. So thanks for hanging out with us for 100 episodes. We've got lots more future episodes and different healings and work treatments that we're going to do every Saturday. So be sure to watch us. And you can also send a suggestion. Hey, what about working on this? Or how about this? Or maybe your friend needs that fixed, and you can let us know what that thing that your friend might need. Okay, John, we'll see you next Saturday. Let's say goodbye to all of our friends. See you later, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in for 100, everyone. See you next time.